Installing Linux Air Combat from the Arch user repository. This is part 4 in this continuing series and YouTube playlist, Invoking LAC from the command line. In our prior segment, we installed it from the repository according to well-established principles. Here then is our desktop. While you weren't looking, I did reboot the system as advised. It's probably a good idea to follow their advice, although my experience indicates it's not really necessary after installing Linux Air Combat. Nevertheless, I did. Now, to fire up Linux, the most direct way and the most reliable way is to use the command line. Accordingly, I'm going over here to the Start menu, click, and I'm going to click on Terminal Emulator right here. That fires up the well-known bash shell terminal emulator, and I'm going to just issue the command LAC, L-A-C. Easy. Linux Air Combat starts right up. Let's play with it for just a minute. I'm going to make it bigger, clicking Setup Options. Let's increase the resolution. Click, 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 click. Advancing more and more resolution. I like 1920 by 1080 with a full screen. This requires a restart as it shows right here, so I'm going to exit out. And this text tells me normally I'm going to reissue that command by typing LAC. This time it should be big. There we have Linux Air Combat version 8.47. Click, and I can fly a mission, for example, Part04. It warns me about some details that aren't yet optimal, but I can fly a mission. I've got my joystick for aileron rolls, etc. External view, internal view. This thing is Linux Air Combat, easily installed.
Red 1. You have authority to proceed.
Alright, you saw a lot there. Lots and lots of documentation, papers, and movies and video clips about Linux Air Combat. You can get the details about how to configure and fly elsewhere. This just simply demonstrates that it works. We could stop here, but there are some more things I'd like to teach you, so we'll continue with some additional segments in this series.